Hello, this video will show you how to breed or tips on how to breed budgies. And your number one thing to have is right there, a cuddle bone. You should always have a cuddle bone and it will make your breeding process go by very smoother and the egg come out very smoother. So have a cuddle bone, that's the first thing. Okay, and your second thing to have is a nesting box. You should purchase a nesting box with a concave surface in here. I don't know if you can be able to see it because there's babies right there and she's in the middle. But there is a concave surface in there that ensures that eggs don't roll around and they don't get cracked. So you should have that. Okay, your third thing to have is a pair of budgies per cage. You don't want to mix budgies in the same cage or put budgies in the same cage because when you do that, fighting happens and they will kill each other when you put them in the same cage together. So only have one pair per cage. And my birds are friendly with each other, but when it comes to breeding, they tend to fight each other a lot. So you shouldn't have, like I said, you shouldn't have more than one pair per breeding cage. So consider that when breeding budgies. Okay, and your fourth tip is to have at least 12 hours of daylight in your room. So this ensures that, well, this kind of like helps them know that it's kind of summertime up in your room in this breeding season, because when the sun goes down faster, they tend to think it's winter. So when you put the lights on for 12 hours a day, they think it's summer and it's breeding time, and that can help with your bird's breeding. So consider that also. Okay, your sixth tip is to buy a rope perch. A rope perch ensures that your female doesn't slip from mating, because if you look right here, this is a wooden perch. This is just for the nest box, but it don't have as much texture as the rope perch, and your female budgie can slip while mating. And with a rope perch, she can just like have all the textures to latch on, and it helps her keep her balance better. So I would consider that when buying a rope perch, but if you see chewing, just take it out. Okay. Shoot. Okay. Your seventh tip is if you see a crack in the egg, shoot. If you see a crack in the egg like that, it's best to get a non-toxic nail polish and then put it over the crack, and it can help your bird stay alive in the egg, but I think it will wear off in some time. But put that over your egg. It might work for all 18 days if it happens that soon. So put that over your egg, and I guess you'll be good, because I heard people do that and it worked. I even did it and it worked. So you should put non-toxic nail polish over a cracked egg if it cracks. Okay, your eighth tip is when the birds hatch and they start producing like tons and tons of poo. It's recommended that you don't clean it, because when you clean it too often, it makes their immune system weak. So the poo helps build their immune system. So keep the poo in there. If you're gonna clean it like once only. And right now is a good time to clean it, but I'm just gonna let them stay in there for a little bit longer. So yeah, don't clean your nest box too often, or just clean it like once or twice, because it's not going to help their immune system if you keep cleaning it. If you hear background noise, just ignore it. Okay, and your ninth tip is to supply more food than usual. This is because your bird will be feeding more mouths, so do that, and water. Okay, your 10th tip is to have fun and be patient with your birds because there are going to be like dragging time in the breeding process and you might get a little discouraged, but just do these tips and you'll be fine. And also, when you reach your hand in here, don't get bit. She's my friend, she likes me, but when it comes to her babies, she tends to be mean sometimes. Sometimes I can reach in here without a problem, but sometimes she's mean. So keep that in mind and have fun.